It was a junior.
Can you hear us now?
Good about himself.
Why don't we just Instagram live?
Yeah.
Really easy.
No. He got one to practice and you said something about it.
Parents, can you hear us now? All right, we're good to go.
Okay, hello.
Alright, Jack.
Take two?
Now I can't talk anymore.
I've talked about all the varsity kids, but I'm going to talk about Ben.
Yay, did Jackson go again?
Alright, everything Jackson
That's
said
what
we've
Robert's
been
not saying.
absolutely true. We've improved so much over the years. You were in my kick lane like 6 months ago,
Yeah.
and now you're going like 125.
No, but thank you.
During the dry lane we had off season, that was probably the only time I didn't mind running, except for the Indian runs. I hated them. You made us do like 2 miles up that hill.
Yeah. Hey, it helps, right?
I think so. I mean, you're a great leader. You
Hey
lead by-
Jackson, I'm sorry to interrupt Joe. Parents are requesting that you go again.
All right.
Alright, so Jackson's up again. You've been a great leader every time. You're not as loud as Ty, but you're definitely present, and it really helps. I can't imagine people would do without you. And also, I think you've been undefeated in the 100 free this season too.
We can call it.
Yeah, we can call it that.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
On the team.
Again, you went from like, what was it, like 115 to 48, like 2 years.
Yeah.
It just blows my mind. And now I got Aiden again. This is gonna be a fun one. Let's see. Let's start with the car. Remember when you dented your car?
Which time?
Which time?
Yeah, which time?
The time we were walking
When you were walking on it.
God.
What time you did it?
Yeah, I didn't do that. I wasn't really there for that one. But oh man, I heard all the stories. And you got a new one. What I was there for was when I shadow dated freshman year on wing day. I was very. I went to Spanish, and I was like the only kid who actually knew anything because I was taking it my 8th grade year. We went to lunch, and it was wing day. That was great. The tables were so small though. You had to like flip the trays and like balance stuff. That was the worst. Everybody always asks me, why aren't you shadowing your brother? I said, because I want to be with Aiden. Yeah, it was so much fun. It was class A day. That was great. I can't wait to see you. You gotta get Brett to me. I should at least do like 100 get a little bit ahead of me. What? Speak up?
Oh, you.
Okay.
Yeah, can we move like right there?
I hope you do good in college, Aiden. I'll miss you.
Put it right up in his face.
Hey,
Am I going again?
Yeah.
Jackson, come.
Take two. You guys are gonna hear everything again.
We're gonna pretend we didn't hear the first one.
All right. Is it good?
Looks like it. I don't know.
All right. Hey guys, I can't believe you guys are seniors. I wish we could have one more normal season altogether, but sadly that can't be. Joe asked me to write about one of you guys, but I told him I simply could not choose one of you guys, so I chose to do all of you. Ty, dude, it feels like yesterday when we were up, when you were up here and you were talking about Josh, and you looked at me and you said, "I can't wait to see what you have to say about us next year." Well, Ty, here I am. Ty, you have helped me improve as a swimmer and shown me many leadership traits. From when I first met you, I remember I was sitting at the table with my mom after practice because I didn't want to be annoying, and you invited me over. From day one, you treated me like a brother. You always help others when they are swimming and encourage them to work. Encourage swimmers to work harder when we are reaching the end of a set. You have taught me a lot about being a leader and leading by example. I can't wait to see what you do in college, and so on. Ryan. What can I say about Ryan? Ryan, you are so energetic and so much fun to be around. Even when Aaron gives us a hard set, you always stay in a positive mood. You have taught me to stay positive all the time, even during the bad, and always to keep my head up high. During our dryland workouts, and you saw someone having a rough time, I remember you would always try to encourage them to keep going. I know in college you will do great things and will keep that positive attitude and bring people with you wherever you go. Ben, it's definitely been a journey, what can I say? You have improved so much as a swimmer and have shown me that hard work is all you need. I wish I knew you more freshman year, but the time I've known you has been so much fun. I wish during practice when we were talking about what Aaron is going to kill us with when he's writing on the board, and when we were cheering others on, you taught me to work as hard as I can and I can achieve anything I want. It's crazy how you were a senior and you will be going off to college next year, but I wish you the best of luck and to keep working hard. Aiden. Well, Aiden, you finally learned how to do breaststroke legally for one practice. Aiden, you have taught me a lot since my freshman year. You taught me to be persistent with my swimming and listen to the coaches. You also taught me it's okay to joke around, but only when the time is right. You are a lot of fun and have a lot of energy towards everything you do. I hope you do great things in college and keep the same energy that you have now and apply it to everything you do. Well, guys, what can I say? You guys have been with me since my first day on the team, and to see you guys leave hurts, but I know it's time. I know all of you guys will do amazing things in college. I will miss you guys so much, and thank you for all the amazing memories. From decorating our locker room on Christmas to getting yelled at by the coaches, you guys have been so much fun. I will miss all of you, and thank you.
Okay. So, I had Brady talked about today. Okay. So, what?
Just stand where you want.
Okay. Well, Brady, you've been probably one of my greatest friends I've ever had in my entire life. I remember back in 8th grade, when we would swim in bullets. It would be me, you, Connor, and sometimes Ben. And I remember since the day you asked me, I can't wait to show you to Bill. That's when I knew I had a true friend. I remember we were together through all thick and thin. We did many things together. Even when Ben and Patrick wouldn't be at practice, it was always you there and me, and we would push through in lane 8. And always during bullets, we would get pummeled by Lauren Mineta kicking on us, but we still pushed through it. I remember in freshman year, you would help me walk through finals. I remember talking about that during breaks. I remember everything. You're just honestly a great role model for me. You've helped me through a lot of things. I'm gonna miss talking about how bad the sets Aaron has given us throughout the years, and just talking about how I don't want to be here. I'll also remember. Yeah, I remember all of our talks about music and about if Kendrick Lamar will ever drop a new album, all of those things, just great memories. I remember all our time in the locker rooms. It was just great. I feel blessed to have someone like you in my life. Thank you, man.
Thanks, Mr.
You're doing good
Belford.
things.
Hayden, I appreciate the stock advice, man. Hayden, you gotta go play some Minecraft now.
No, we call him Mr. Belford.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Today I have the privilege of being able to talk about 2 seniors today. So many. There's Patrick Ashbrook and Liam Devine. Geez. I have so many fond memories of swimming with you guys in the same lanes in the Marmion season and in bullets. So much fun. Especially with Aaron's sets. Jeez. Patrick, you're a hard worker who rarely complains about sets, and that's pretty admirable. I look up to you. I really do. And Liam, you always keep a good sense of humor, even for example, when we had the 500, I think 2 meets ago, the last meet we had here, I was feeling so bad about that meet, but you kept joking around, and then we went in and we shut out the other team. I know I look up to both these guys, and I remember looking forward to swim every day because I know I'd be able to chat with these guys. from Patrick, I learned the importance of being able of like putting in good, consistent effort. And from Liam, I learned to keep a good sense of humor in the face of tough events and errand sets. Both of these guys, I feel, are great leaders whether they realize it or not. And they inspired me to put my all into each practice. And I know they did for other people as well. It's because of you two that I looked forward to swim season every year at Marmion. And I'm sad to see you go. And I wish both of you good luck in college, and I just wanted to ask one thing. Make sure to come visit every now and then.
So, I had Sam Hapke. Hapke is one hell of a guy. One of my best memories of sophomore year was him screaming at the absolute top of his lungs and banging on the lockers like somebody was being murdered next to him. 5 a.m. practices were tough my sophomore year. The attitudes of people like Hapke and the morning Sonic breakfast burritos with chocolate milk made it worth it. I haven't known Hapke for that drastically long, but it's long enough to know that he's a funny and awesome guy. This year was a little unexpected. During our small distance workout groups, Ty and Hapke made everybody feel at home by bullying Lucas if he arrived even a few seconds late, or even if he was on time. So I called the whole thing Spartan Camp. We carried logs, bear crawled up the giant hill, and took runs. On these runs, Hapke and I would sometimes run side by side, matching each other's pace. Even having him just running next to me gave off a sense that I was part of something, like a team, like a family, like I was running with a senior. An awesome one at that. The last time I ever swam in a lap pool was when I was 7. There was a drill where you had to turn and breathe every time you took a stroke. I failed that section, therefore I failed the class. I swore at that point I said to myself I was done with swimming, like it was a waste of time. I couldn't even breathe correctly in the pool. But you have no idea how much these memories, friends, and brothers I swim with mean to me. If I didn't go for it, I would have missed out meeting and having the honor to work with these amazing seniors that shaped the team this year. This goes out to Hapke's future, that it treats him as well as he supports and teaches his friends and teammates. Thanks, seniors.
There's no for round 2 in the lockers. You know, bring me in the locker. Locker better watch out. I heard the locker was talking with They both did.
So I have the honor of talking about Ramiro Martinez. And I'll tell you right now what my first impression of him was, just swimming in general. Freshman year, I came in, had no idea. I don't think I've ever done any professional or even swimming in a pool, for that matter, until high school. So I come into lane 8, and there's just one guy here, and he just has a smile on his face. He's kind of ecstatic. Well, we'll say ecstatic. We do the workouts. I'm dying. I'm thinking, wow, what did I get myself into? But this guy keeps on encouraging me. He keeps on helping me get through all these sets. He was kind of like the big brother of lane 8 for me. And even after I didn't do swimming my sophomore year, he still kept in touch with me. He kept updates with me on how the swim team was doing, how races were happening, all that kind of stuff. I think I could say, for all like lane 7 and 8 this year, Ramiro was kind of the big brother of our lane. He helped us throughout the workouts, made sure we knew what we was doing most of the time, and even when we didn't, he still made sure that we were doing something. Ramiro, I don't. Ramiro, even though we've done so many things together, we've done the musical together, especially freshman year, Andrew McNair, the Butlers, My Fair Lady, even this year, the radio play. And in all these things, and even swimming, I've seen how much of a leader you are, and how much you're willing to do the things that we need to do in order to succeed. And I know that no matter what you do in college, and what you do past that, I know you'll be able to succeed due to your dedication and hard work. Remember, make sure to stop by sometimes, especially for the radio play.
Thank you.
Alright, so when we were planning this out, I was debating on who I wanted to pick, but of course, I had to pick Tristan, as he's my lane buddy. Best things I can say about Tristan is he's a hardworking, tenacious, dedicated cadet, but also, he's pretty swag. I've never seen Tristan like fall short in the pool. There's a lot of things to say about you, and it's hard for me to explain all of it, as a lot of it was just spending a lot of time with you in the pool. I've never seen Tristan falter within our sets, even though it's Aaron sets and they're brutal. I kid you not, it's times it's like, I'm struggling, but he's not, and so that's what pushes me. And it's times like those, it's like that Tristan influenced me to improve my work ethic throughout the years of swimming. Again, I've never done club swim, I've never done any type of club sport, so I don't know what true dedication is to a sport. And Tristan definitely exemplifies that when I came in freshman year, and he was a sophomore. And so he showed what it is like to be on a team. During our sets, he endures and embraces the pain. He loves it. Even though Tristan isn't a top dog on varsity, he does make a difference at the JV level. I'm sure every JV person knows this. He does have an aura of motivation and determination within him. I'm blessed to have swum with Tristan for 3 years now, and we tango in lane 6, but that's the lane where all the magic happens. Like mid-set, I'll have sharp pains and cramps, but of course I'm a little baby and I stop. But then I see Tristan just trudging along to the sets, working his heart out, and then that's when I tell myself, I gotta get back to work, and that's like the empowerment I feel from Tristan. And then I get to the wall after a set, and then he tells me, yeah, my shoulder kind of hurts too, or like, I'm cramping up real bad, but that's okay. And then that's when I'm like, how can this guy keep going? Like, how can this guy be in so much pain just like me, but keep on swimming? But simply what Tristan tells me, it's not easy, but you have to find a way. Tristan has shown me the way of how to work hard, and it's hard to explain to a lot of you what it's like to be with Tristan, but you just have to spend the time with him. It's the collective experience with Tristan in lane 6 that has made a great positive influence on me and on my work ethic. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, but I had a deep connection with Tristan. Like, it's because he's changed who I am. I'd just like to thank you for all your hard work and all the motivation you've given me. Never change, Godspeed in college, and whatever else you may pursue.
Hell yeah.
I mean, look at the pit fight. Pit fight.
I'll have them for conference, though, don't worry.
And the trash dash.
It's the trash stash, that's really does it.
Trash dash.
Alright, so if the seniors want to come up and say anything, you can now.
What?
If the seniors want to come up and say anything, you can come up and say that now. That was.
Tell them.
Do you want me to say it for you? Otherwise, we have gifts for the seniors in the back table that we can hand out as the seniors walk up here for the iPad.
I'll grab the garbage.
I just want to say one thing after Joe. Since we couldn't get the senior video working, it's up on Slack. I can put it there, just so you guys know. So sorry I couldn't get that working, but
Thanks, Tunis.
Thank
There
you.
we go, Jordan.
thank you.
The man, hey, you didn't even know what to say.
I got you, coach.
No, it's okay, Richard.
You
can come up here if you want, though.
Do you want me to caress you?
You. I don't have anything prepared, honestly. Kind of forgot to usually give a speech, but I really love all of you guys. I know I come off as like a jerk sometimes, but it's all love, especially to Sean. Boy. It's truly been a blessing to have past years with you guys. I've always been looking for a brotherhood, and you guys are that, and it's big for me. I don't think you guys realize how much you guys get me through it, because I'm always gonna be doing it for you guys, and I know you guys are gonna have my back. So, you guys ever need anyone, I got you. So, that's about all I have to say. Thanks for the past 4 years. Just showing up to practice on time. That's big for me, man.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Who it is?
He was almost
No,
on
but
time.
love all you guys. Appreciate it. I'm gonna miss you guys though. You guys, you want to say anything?
We'll miss you, Mom.
Yeah, just to echo what Ty has said, you guys are like a family to me. I mean, I love all of you. I truly mean that. I just want to thank you guys for an awesome, 3, 2, 1 years, however long you've been here. But this past 4 years has been amazing for me. I've loved every second of it. And truly, there's no better feeling in the world than all being huddled together and just screaming about, like, God knows what. And there's a lot of memories. And I'm really sad we didn't get to go in the locker room this year and scream even more, especially with Sam Happy here. And the big boy of the meet where he'd pick him up and throw them into a locker. Yeah, lights off, Christmas lights on, throwing people.
The furniture.
The furniture from Goodwill.
Boys flags, the flags.
Outfit.
Hey, it's been a hell of a ride, gentlemen. Thank you.
As I will no longer be continuing my swimming career in college, unlike some of these fine gentlemen here. But over these 4 years, it has been so much fun with all of you. Wouldn't want to change a single thing. Like the locker room memories. Oh my gosh. I just want to say thank you for just being you and supporting each other and me. You guys are like a family to me. So thank you.
Alright, this is a brutal sport. I think everyone knows that here. And everyone here has made a drastic impact on me. Pretty much everyone here. Because I've been through almost every lane. I've swam through sets with almost everyone here. And you guys are really just great. And you really kept me going through the 4 years of pretty much hell that this has been. Thank you guys. Thank you for the memories.
Your side.
2400s.
75s on a 50 kick drill swimming.
It was probably my favorite set of the year.
Alright, I just want to say thank you all for the memories. Thank you all for the encouragement. You really kept me going. It's been really great swimming with you guys.
You're gonna let me talk?
Alright, not to be too repetitive, I mean, like they said, you guys are amazing. This is a great sport. Even though it's hard sometimes, sets are hard. That's how we get better. So it sucks, but you push through it, and you guys do an awesome job of that. I want to thank the coaches because no one's done that yet. I came into this sport freshman year. I never swam before, other than swim lessons when I was 4. And so pretty much, actually learning to properly swim was with Glenn, all the way in lane 8, freshman and sophomore year. Just grinding it out, trying to work on strokes, just trying to get the form down. I'm still on JV, but I've improved a ton, and that's thanks to you guys pushing me and keeping us all on track here. So thank you to all you guys. I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, I just want to thank coaches, my parents, you guys as teammates. I randomly decided to join freshman year, and it's been one of the greatest decisions in my life. So, thank you.
Like Brady said, I'd like to thank the coaches for continuing to push me throughout my 4 years. Like Brady, I also kind of joined swim on a whim. I've always liked to swim. But I really found a great group of guys that I consider to be like brothers. Some of the greatest friends I've made are through swim, and some of the greatest times I've had are in the swim locker. Most of that we can't know. So yeah, thank you, coaches. Thank you guys for being great teammates.
All right, so like Brady and Tristan and Sam, I decided to join freshman year, did gym and swim gym, and with Bill, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. No, I was completely wrong, but I'm glad I stuck with it all 4 years, and it's been truly a great community, family, brotherhood. Memories are great. Gonna miss it, but I'll be coming back sometimes to see it, and so keep up the good work.
I just want to thank all the juniors and the coaches. I want to thank the juniors for putting this all together. I want to thank the coaches for putting up with our crap for 4 years. And I'm looking forward to seeing that video, Kunis, that I posted on Slack.
It is. It's up right now.
Yeah, we love you.
Check it out.
I look forward to coming back and seeing what you guys
Check it out.
Well, thank you all guys for pursuing, sticking it with it 4 years after some questionable sets and meet lineups. Well, we love you.
That was all said with peace and love.
I'm going to say that statement says more about you than it does about me.
Shout out to Lucas for taking all the abuse. You're a champ.
You guys staying 6 feet apart?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. One of the things that I want to say is that this team is very unique. I don't think you find, and I don't mean it that way. I don't mean it that way. I mean, yes, it is very unique in that way also. But I feel that this team is very unique in that we do have a lot of guys that come out who haven't swum before. And the fact that we have as many guys as we have on the team right now that didn't swim competitively at all before they joined Marmion swim team, and they've continued through 4 years, says a lot about what the experience is. Especially there, I mean, you guys all said Aaron sets. Now I'm here to tell you that these are not all my sets.
Yes.
Okay? Glenn writes a bunch of sets. It's a collaborative effort by all 3 of us. But nonetheless, set aside, it is true that there are times where it's brutal, and we do a lot to try to kick your butts. But the fact that you're all here and you keep going, yeah, either you're just dumb, or there's something more to it, something greater than all of the parts. The sum of all the parts is greater. All right, and that's kind of how I feel about the team. I feel like we come together and we are greater than the sum of all of our parts. And I think it's obviously a great experience for you guys, and I love to see what happens over the course of the 4 years. Because I've been here for now 11 years, and I've seen a lot of classes move all the way through. And to see the changes that take place, both in your work ethic, in your sportsmanship, in your teammate capacity, all of those things I think are great, and I just enjoy watching. So thank you guys for being a part of it. Those guys that came out for the team, never having swum at all competitively before, thanks for being a part of it. You are a big part of it. Okay? Sometimes it may not feel like it, but you really are. All right? You're one of the things that helps me keep going, to see that develop day in and day out. Little bits of improvement based on what you do. So, thank you.
Thanks, Doug.
Do you want to say something before you leave us forever, Hillary?
She wants to say.
You guys are like the little seagulls from Finding Nemo.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said about me. Dice.
Little do you know.
Smile for the camera, Hillary.
All right. So, oh my God. Okay, so I know my time with you guys was short-lived, but you guys, last year, Rosary and you guys were my first step back into the swimming world since college. It's been quite some time since I've been in swimming, and it's been a great ride, even though you guys drive me up the wall, and I want to smack you upside the head most of the time. It's been a pleasure working with you guys. You all have a great work ethic most of the time, and you guys are all going to go on and be successful at whatever you do, whether you choose to swim in college or not. You guys have a base with Marmion and with this swim team of just hard work and working as a team and working with people. You guys have a great base to be successful in whatever you do when you leave here. So I'm thankful I got to be a part of your guys' lives for 2 years. Sad that I will not be full-time again in the next coming years, but I promise I will come back to visit.
Yes!
You can come visit me, yeah.
Showing the driveway.
What?
Senior road trip to Indiana.
Oh, the possum.
You gotta get the possum out first.
I've got a very ghetto trap in my garage right now trying to catch the possum. If he manages to escape it, I'll give you a call. Okay?
I'll catch you with bare hands.
I'll keep you posted on the possum situation, all right?
We're gonna keep it.
No, you're gonna release it in the woods behind my house.
We're painting it to sale. All right.
No, don't use the animals.
I'm going to call it SAR. It releases
Goodbye, children.
Thanks, Hillary.
Swim team pet.
Give it a knife tattoo. That looks like an ass.
Glenn doesn't have anything to say.
I have nothing to say, Hapke?
Yeah,
You just said I have nothing to say.
that's what I said. Oh boy.
All right, here's my turn. I just have one question to ask all the seniors. Are you guys all graduating this year?
Probably.
Not the answer I was hoping for. I was hoping they would all say yes.
I'm pretty close.
And then I would say, thank you. Good luck with the rest of your lives. Peace and love. Hillary just said it best. Whatever you guys choose to do in the rest of your lives, you will be successful because of learning time management and everything else that you learn by being a swimmer that you don't learn from being a football player or a wrestler or anything else. Remember all the little things that you've learned and take them with you wherever you go.
I love you, Coach!
Love you guys.
No bad friction, boys.
Thank God.
No bad friction when you're doing the math homework.
Bad friction is a bane of our existence.
Can we look at it?
Pretty good. Getting myself.